Rick Money, you gotta go, okay? Thanks, bye. Hey Mia, how you doing? Hi Sierra Boo. I missed you. Kamani, can you go please? Yeah, it's big people stuff, not Kamani stuff. Matter of fact, where's your tablet? That's what you need some tablets on. Hey, Too Strong, how you doing, boo? Give me 1 second. Okay, boom. See, oh, there we go. Here we go. Bam. Hey, sis.
Boo.
I hope it's not delayed. Is it delayed?
It probably is because it's StreamYard.
I can't win. I can't win. Oh, here we go. Is the next sis up down?
Hi.
Hey, boo. How are you? Hey.
I'm good. How are my babies?
Ooh, y'all look beautiful.
I told you I wasn't looking like this about 20 minutes ago.
Hey, April. Hey, Casey. Okay, Casey, you hey. Hey, Drew.
Oh, you know what? I'm about to get my I'm actually on my phone, but I want to see the chat, so I am going to get
fat fingers. Hey, Miss Mia. Hey, Gemini.
I should put some lip gloss on.
Gemini.
It's gonna be dry.
Hey, sisters. I'm about to join the chat in just a second.
You jacked up the lighting, so the green screen is a little wonky today, you know, because he jacked up, he ripped down the lights and whatnot, so, you know, but it's all good. We're not here for the green screen. Hey, Angela.
Hey, baby.
I hate that I'm paid. Oh, my God.
We doing good, Gemini Boo. How are you?
Wait, give me 1 second,
Hi, Jimmy.
y'all. Oh, I don't have a picture on here, huh?
Okay, let me show this to my sister.
Oh, this is dead too, huh?
What's going on, Too Strong? Too Strong is a motherfucking beast. I done been in your bushes before, Too Strong. Baby.
She called that said person a dick nose. That just took me clean the fuck out. Hold on. I gotta take care of Prince Kamani real quick. Give me 1 second.
You good.
Okay, our the other girls will be here in just a few.
Okay, cool. What's going on, everybody in the chat? Lemon Pepper, what's popping? What's going on?
Come on.
Y'all already know the StreamYard thing is all the way delayed.
My husband had changed the password on the computer, and he is gone for a run, so I can't even call him.
Who? I can send him a message. What's going on, everybody in the chat? I see you, everybody. I see you, baby. Oh, chitlins. Oh my God. My daddy made some bomb. I don't think my daddy made chitlins this Thanksgiving. I think he gonna make them for Christmas, but don't nobody make chitlins like my daddy made chitlins. I'm sorry. I don't care who you is, what you do, what life got for you. Don't nobody make chitlins like my daddy do though. Gemini, you can hate all day. I don't even care though. I'm a hood bitch from Austin, Texas. Well, I'm gonna be a hood bitch. Not even myself. I'm a hood bitch from Austin, Texas. I love me some doggone chitterlings. Yes, I do. Daddy made some. Oh, for real? Oh, for real? But you know what? He did call me. I was supposed to go by there yesterday to bring him a plate. I'm gonna bring him some tomorrow. Yeah, Gemini, I'm sorry, boo-boo, but girl, you need to get you on some chitterlings. You ain't had the right kind of chitterlings.
Yeah, not
You's a hater.
No.
You's a hater. I'm trying to tell you.
Why wouldn't I be?
Plenty people up in here like them some doggone chitterlings. Y'all wrong. She said chitterlings. Hater.
Hey,
pretty girl.
Hey.
Hey, pretty girl.
Just let me get the Chromebook. I'm just trying to get into the chat. That's all, so I can say hi to everybody because I can't see anybody. Can I see? I see a couple. Well, no. And then it closes out the
Yeah, that's
nice. I don't like that.
I don't know what people be thinking. Hey, what's up, Black doing, bro? Hi, Pepper sis. Hey, Angie.
Girl, the way you did them braids is the bomb. I like them up to the side like that.
They are cute.
You in the house, girl.
Hey, Mia. Hey, Gemini. Hey, everybody.
Hey, Teresa, welcome. Hey, Paula, welcome.
Hey, everybody.
So y'all ready? What's goody? to approach the topic now? Because
can y'all hear me?
People like
you.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You can hear me? Okay.
I can hear you.
Hey, Miss Joy.
Okay, I'm off mute. You on YouTube?
Hi, Judith.
10091.
Thank you,
Oh, shoot.
That is like gorgeous. Thank you, Angie B.
You're missing a K.
You already know.
Thank you, baby. Is it a charge on that? Okay, good. Welcome, one.
Y'all ready?
Yes.
Yeah. So who's gonna open us up?
We'll let Cola start. This is her.
While we here, maybe that's where we need to start. While we here.
Yeah.
How we got here.
You know.
Is that it?
You know, people have been in their feelings, you know, and wanting to sub people about things. You know, subbing people that's not thinking about them, basically, or talking about them, or giving a fuck about them, you know. So, you know, people, we want to come up here and clear some things up, you know, for the most part. But, you know, I'm more to the end. I'm gonna come into my thing, but the basis of this is having my sis Momo and doing my other sister dirty as fuck. You understand where Momo don't fuck with nobody. Where even though you said I'm not gonna mention content creators' names and whatnot, you might as well have mentioned the names because you gave 99% of what you wanted to talk about, and you know everyone already knew. You know, y'all got a dirty habit of doing that. But I'm gonna let Momo take the floor first. You know, and we're doing this over here instead of Momo's channel because I'm with the shit. You feel me? So like my sister,
we all with the shit. We all with the shit, sis. What they thought? What they thought?
Yep. And we tried to be peaceful. We tried to leave peaceful. We tried to leave peaceful, you know, because like YouTube, and ain't nobody about that YouTube drama. But also too, don't test us either because I'm not no punk and none of us no punk, and I don't bother anybody. I'm nice to everybody, and I try to treat everybody like I would want to be treated.
We all did. We all are.
I'm not nice.
Okay, so first of all, like Killa said, I appreciate you so much for allowing us to share this platform. we can be able to get out what we need to say as grown women. And we can just, like the title says, we can just clear the air, you know what I mean? Because there were a lot of insults that were thrown around the other night. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm going to be real and woman up with y'all and let y'all know that my feelings were very hurt. They were hurt because I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm going to just take y'all down a quick little timeline or whatnot. First of all, if anybody happens to remember, and we all know while we're here, the two individuals of which we are speaking of, we already know what we are here for. It's the elephant is out of the room, As for me and what I have to address, I am strictly speaking to Flexi, aka Debbie. And the reason why I say Debbie, I'm not saying this in no disrespectful way, any way, shape, form, or manner, but this is Monique talking directly to Debbie. And the reason why I'm directing this directly from Monique to Debbie is because your little friend, we'll call her your friend, didn't actually have the decency to speak to me when we last had communication. And so therefore, I really don't feel like there's any need for me to address her. And like I said, we'll just say I'm just addressing, this is Monique addressing Debbie. Now, if anybody remembers, there's been a lot of us, and there's a lot of us in this chat that were supporters of both, Lexi and her friend, Debbie and her friend. And there was a chat a live that they had did not too long ago. And in the live, they were saying how they wanted help to sort of change their channel, and they wanted to take the channel in a different direction, and that they just wanted to do something different, and they wanted everybody's help to sort of help them get on the right track. They didn't want to keep going back and forth with a certain content creator that they were having a lot of beef with. They were tired of it, and they said, please, ladies, at any time, correct me if I'm wrong, if I'm saying anything that's not right, please correct me. But they were saying in the live how they wanted to, they wanted help to sort of get them on the right track and sort of change their channel over to where they weren't doing, drama and things like that anymore. So at that time, I have always been wanting to put together some sort of talk show or something like that with different ladies that I've seen out here on the YouTube streets, you know what I mean? And I've always been shy, contrary to popular belief, what a lot of y'all see of me. I'm a shy person. So to approach people, for me, it's a big deal, you know what I mean? And so I sort of seen this as an opportunity for not only myself to sort of step out on faith and, try something different with some other ladies who are also content creators, but also see it as an outlet for, Debbie and her friend to sort of change up their channel and take it in a new direction, So I reached out to them, as was stated in the the live. I did reach out to them, and this is the message that I sent. And I also want to let you guys know I didn't send this message just particularly to them. There were other ladies that I sent it to, but those other ladies they're not involved in this situation that's going on right now. So I'm just going to keep it, focused on them. But this is the message that I sent. If y'all can see it, this was August 27th. I hope that you guys can see that. What it says here, it says, "Hey ladies, how are y'all doing? Okay. I'm reaching out to y'all because I had an idea I wanted to throw out and see if you'd be interested. I don't know if you're familiar with Cocktails with Queens. That's on Fox Soul. It's on YouTube. It stars Claudia Jordan, Vivica A. Fox, Lisa Ray, and Selena Johnson. It's sort of like The Real. I wanted to do a spinoff of that, something that we could go weekly with. We could go live with weekly, maybe on Saturdays. We would basically talk about everything from what's happening in the blogs, entertainment, celebrity news, politics, whatever. I'm still trying to think of what we could call it. For example, Sipping Tea with Sisters. I reached out to y'all specifically because I think we would have a great dynamic and we could really hold a great conversation. Now, I really want y'all to pay attention to this part. We all four have our own opinions and thoughts on things. Flexi and Truth, I know y'all have been saying you wanted to take y'all's channel in a new direction, and I think it will be something really fun that we could try. Let me know what y'all's thoughts are on it. If you're not interested, I totally understand. Either way, I would love some feedback. Y'all be blessed. Okay. That's again the message that I sent to them. Hopefully y'all can see it. And then I want you to see where Debbie answered back. She said, yes, Auntie Momo, I used to do internet radio and I announced tea parties going on in my local area. I would love that. It also brings positivity to the platform. I love this idea. I'm in. I'm pretty sure sis would love to be in too. Something like this can grow bigger. Okay. She was all in for the idea. She also answered back as well. Yes, Auntie Momo, I absolutely love this idea. Truth said she will check her DMs in a bit. She's definitely with it. With God, I know this can take us higher. It's positive, will be fun and entertaining. Let's work. And so I replied back to you ladies. I said, perfect. So let's chop it up tomorrow, throw out some ideas. We can definitely, hopefully start this next weekend. I'll send y'all a Zoom to it. I'll send y'all a link to Zoom. Let me know what time works best for everyone. I'm excited. So as you stated in your live, I did reach out to you, and I did as well send you guys a Zoom link. And in that Zoom, we talked about different ideas and different things that we could throw around. And another thing that we talked about in the Zoom, and as far as I know, she likes to record things, so she may have the Zoom call recorded. If so, that's great because she can back up everything that I'm saying from this. One of the things that we talked about in the Zoom meeting was that, you all promised that you would try not to go back and forth and be involved in the drama and anything, like that. And it was, discussed, how would I handle this and what would I do if, all this, would have happened, this, that, and the other. Like, these are things that we have talked about, not only in the Zoom, but, other conversations that we had. And so, to my understanding, moving forward, you both were not going to be involved in any sort of drama or anything that went on between this particular content creator. Now, time goes on, and we do our first Queen's panel, and I thought it was really great. We get into the second one, and the waters were kind of funny bit, and I wasn't the only one that caught wind of that. I'm sure if there are other people that are on this panel as well as people that are in the audience watching, they caught wind of that, and a little bit of that did sit right in my spirit, along with the fact that not you in particular, Debbie, but more or less your friend was still sort of making subliminal videos and things like that, and not really sort of steering clear of the drama like was discussed again in the Zoom meeting that we had. And so aside from me having a funny feeling about like I said, the last Queens panel that we had, and you know what I'm saying, you doing the subliminal videos during that time, I just so happened to get an opportunity to have a Zoom. Once again, Zoom is a good thing, y'all. When I'm telling you, if you've been locked up over quarantine, child, Zoom, you know what I mean? And then you already know, you being a DA and all this stuff, you got to do a lot of things come, via Zoom with court and all that stuff. So I know how that goes. But I actually had the opportunity where I had a Zoom sort of, I wouldn't say an interview or a meeting. I just sat down and I talked with some producers from a certain TV show, well, not a TV show, from a certain TV, company that I won't say, or not a company, affiliate or whatnot, that I won't say because I don't want to mess up any opportunities that I could have. Now, along with me getting that, I sent you a message. I sent you and your friend a message. And give me 1 second. I will get to that message. Hold on. Yeah, my bad. It's coming. Hold on. Are y'all with me? Am I confusing at all or anything at all? Please let me know, okay? Hold on,
you're doing good. You're doing good, sis. You're doing good.
I gotta lubricate the palette real quick. Okay, so On October 7th at 6:29 a.m., hopefully y'all can see this. Ooh, let me move it over so you guys can see. Well, I sent you and your friend in particular a message, and this is what the message said. It said, morning, ladies. Hope all is well. No, I said, morning, ladies. Hope all is well with y'all. I want to be straight up with y'all and let y'all know that right now, I think it will be in my best interest if we don't collab with the Real Queens Talk right now. I had a Zoom meeting on Sunday with a producer from Blake, and they want to work with me, and they want to work with me, and they do a clean sweep of all social media platforms. I do hope y'all understand, and hopefully we can link back up in the future. Blessings. That's what I sent, and then Debbie replied back, and she said, yes, I do, Momo. Do what you have to do to build you, sis, to protect your brand and your channel. Get your coin, sis. Congratulations. And I then replied back. I said, thank you so much, Flexi. You've always been a real one. And please know the support does not stop over here. It's all love. God bless. And you replied back, you're welcome, sis. I appreciate you. Same here. I will always support you. And again, this was the message that was sent. I just wanted to be clear to, to everyone that, that message was sent. So from the time we had our last Queen panel up until, it's been almost a month and a half. This was the last communication that you and I spoke. Oh, another reason why I'm only addressing you and not your friend. I wanted to be clear that at the end, it does say seen by Truth Hurts. Hopefully y'all can see this. I hope I'm moving this the right way.
Come back over.
There we go. But it does say that it was seen by Truth Hurts. So she saw it, but she never replied back to me. So you can imagine how shocked I was to then hear that you both were in a live speaking ill of me when last we spoke, we were rooting for each other. And now I can be woman enough, and I can admit that maybe the message that I sent to you, I didn't word it correctly. Maybe the way that I sent it to you, it wasn't clear cut. But I mean, to be perfectly honest with you, you said before that you have multiple degrees.
Hey, Alicia.
You are a DA, and I honestly hold you at a higher standard. And I would have thought that, you having that particular education, I thought you would have been able to read between the lines and sort of catch on to, what I was saying. Not only that, because I see the Queen's panel as being something very professional. And so I thought that I did let you know in a professional manner that we can no longer collab. Nowhere in there did I say that I was no longer doing the Queen's panel. What I said specifically is that I felt it was my best interest that we no longer collab. And so I can understand if you feel a little salty because of that, because I can understand, you think, one thing, and then all of a sudden you click on the YouTube, you feel like, damn, this bitch from Destiny's Child my ass. She done threw me out, you know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, check on this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I can get that. I would be a little salty as well. But I'm gonna be honest with you, and this may offend some people, but I'm just keeping it real. You being from Dallas, you being from Texas, I hold my homegirls from Texas at a higher standard. I see us as being real females that can go to each other and can let each other know when we have a problem. So I would have thought that you would have come to me because you obviously know how to reach out with me because we've communicated through Instagram. And then to add further insult, when I did try to reach out to you through Instagram, you had me blocked. So to me, the way that I felt like I could get, some communication to you to let you know, the one realest thing I do want to give you, and I want to commend you for, and I want to give you kudos for, the realest thing that you said in that live the other night is that you don't know me. You don't know me. You don't know nothing about me. You said it clear as day. I don't know shit. You don't know me, little mama. You don't know nothing about me. But the fact that you felt it was in your best interest to speak ill on my name, that's very sad. And you're right, we are queens. So as queens, we should hold each other to a higher standard. And so because of that, I held you to a higher standard, not only being a queen, but being a woman of having such education and having such prestige as being a DA. I hold you to a higher standard. So that's all I really want to say is that I just wanted to clear up my name in this whole thing, and it's not about what anybody thinks, because I don't give two shits what anybody thinks. Hope too strong for most. You can suck my ass with a coffee straw. But anybody who thinks other will of anything, you know, shout out to you, too strong for most. Suck my ass with a coffee straw. That since I heard it. But that was going on, lady. Like I don't want to go there with it. I want to keep this how I'm trying to keep it. But like I was saying, I just wanted to just clear that up, get that out. And like I said, at this point, you had pretty ample opportunity to reach out to me and let me know anything that you wanted to say, but you didn't do that. So from this point on, I really don't care. You can make as many videos as you want. You can chop and screw whatever you like to do. That is fine. You have my full permission to do that, because Monique has a lot of positive things going on for her right now. And this will be the last time I dare step off my throne to address the bullshit like this. You know what I mean? And you're right, we are queens, but certain people can't fit that crown. And if you can't fit that crown, you should tread lightly about calling yourself a queen. And that's pretty much all I really wanted to say, ladies. I'm sorry I had to take up so much time. I can get long-winded when I get passionate about it, but I apologize.
No, you fine.
You are absolutely fine.
Yes. Okay, so I want to start again. I want to go back to okay, so basically most of us were Flexi supporters. You know, we didn't know anything about Truth until Truth came on over to Flexi channel, you know. And then, you know, as time, you know, with the shut-in and all that stuff, you know, everybody, you know, started being on YouTube more and stuff like that, you know. So we know there was beef already before, but you know, everybody, you know, Flexi was still doing her thing. From my understanding, the beef had stopped and everything, you know. I have always supported Flexi because I like Flexi. Flexi was like, you know, the little ghetto cousin. You always want to, you know, you go over their house, you can do whatever, you know, she was fun, you know, just interacting with her game nights, her, you know, getting to know, you know, even though we don't know her, she still let us into her life with her family, doing things with her kids and stuff like that. So you grow fond of people that you watch on YouTube, even if you don't, you know, get to personally know them, you get to personally know them on the YouTube level, you know. So then, you know, Truth came around and, you know, we all, you know, everybody had their questions, you know, about Truth, but everybody still supported Truth because of Flexi. And, you know, so as time go on, you get tired of the drama and you start seeing stuff on your own. You know, you start putting stuff on your own. Yeah, everybody, whoever side you on, whoever side you not on no more, everybody has their 2 cents in everything, every side. Every side says something in chats, every side enrolled for their side. You know, the people that they supported side, everybody have. But after a while, you wake up and start seeing things for what they really are. You start seeing they're like, hey, it wasn't like this before. You know, every time, you know, who want to come to YouTube for drama all the time? You come to YouTube for a peace of mind or to laugh, to have fun or something like that. Especially when it becomes too much. And my thing will come too much when you get to talking about sick people, get to talking about kids and all that stuff. Like, I don't condone that at all. You know, talk about special need kids and stuff like that. You know, that stuff is unconscionable. You can drag whoever you want to drag, but don't bring kids into it. That's my thing. So it's Flexi. I feel like, my personal opinion, nobody else, but I feel like Flexi has let Truth take over like just take over everything. She can ride for who she want to ride for, but everybody, I'm not the only one that see this. So my thing is, if everybody is steady leaving you, you can't fault the subs for leaving or try to shame them for leaving you. Some people just get tired of the drama. You can't do that. Miss 42 and Brandy, we tried to leave peacefully. We didn't say anything. We didn't talk to anyone about it. We just left. I just left. We left a long time ago, but we still would try to support Flexi and be there for Flexi because we really did like Flexi. Like, we supported Flexi to the fullest. But also, too, you have to listen to your subs. And then the one comment she made in her video is that she nobody ever came to her, nobody ever emailed her. That's a lie. I have DM'd her. I have left comments, and we can go back to a video where the comments are muted now. That I left a comment. She got smart on the comment, but she disabled the comments where I could not comment back. Miss 42 have left messages. Brandy have left messages. People have reached out to you about the situation that was going on. It's too much stuff going on in the world besides drama, and like especially when it started affecting your jobs and all that stuff. It's not worth all that. It's just not. To me personally, it's not. I don't care what you do for a living. I don't. Everybody, even just fact, we could bring up the DA thing. Everybody knew. I don't care. A long time ago, Flexi said she wasn't a DA. People ran with that saying she was a DA. I don't care what you do for a living. I don't care. Everybody know that you have to be voted in to be a DA. You have to be voted in on official ballot to be a DA. We all know this, but I don't care what you do for a living. Should nobody care what I do for a living? That's not why I'm on here for YouTube. I don't care, but I still will support you because I started liking you because of your personality. But when it comes to be everything is about drama, I don't got time for that. And I do not do the kid bashing. I just don't. I don't do the kid bashing. So.
And that's my thing too. How you gonna expect somebody to email you after they done tried to tell you and you turn the motherfucking comments off?
Yeah.
We supposed to be better than that. I can tell my sis Sunshine, Tiffany, and T-Momo any motherfucking thing. They not gonna take that shit to heart.
Yep.
Nope, and they not about to, like that's my thing. Like, you expect somebody to email you after motherfuckers tried to tell you, not to mention them black motherfuckers for what? I don't know. Frankly, I don't give a fuck. But somebody supposed to reach out to you after that? That was some hoe ass shit. And I'm just being honest.
Yeah, it was. Mm-hmm. Just to say that no one ever reached out to you. People have reached out to you. We're not the only ones that have left. And the thing is, I still got love for Flexi because Flexi, I started with Flexi. But also, too, you got to wake up. And what I said in my message is that you have to see things for yourself and not listen to other people. You have to wake up on your own. Whoever you ride for, you ride for. But you also got to see the things around you when it's happening. Flexi channel was doing good. She had something going. Like, Flexi had potential with her channel. She did. But this dark cloud is over everything. And I'm sorry, life's too short to be unhappy and miserable and all. I got too much going on. I'm trying to, my kids grown and I'm trying to live my best life right now. So
exactly. And I don't want to make it seem.
Twin went out. Can y'all hear her?
We been gone. In real life,
you cut out.
No, we been gone.
Twin. We've been gone.
We been gone.
Mm-hmm.
We only came in for the positive shit. That's it. That was you would think then, if motherfuckers really support their supporters like they say they do, they would have paid attention. And we only dropped in for the positive shit. That's it.
And then
I've been hearing about Paula too goddamn long.
Yes.
I don't want to hear about and Unspoken too. I don't fuck with them. But let's be honest. Let's be honest. You started with Unspoken. You started with her. I don't fuck with her. I'm putting that out there. But you started with that girl. Stop lying. And stop lying and don't lie on us.
That's the biggest issue. Lying on us.
Yes.
Lying on us.
And don't send people to call me and ask questions about me either. Don't do that either.
That either.
And then
right. And why the fuck I'm talking to Tierra? Why the fuck I can't talk to Tierra?
Right. Exactly. And this was not trying to be funny. This is how petty it was. It's because she tells the the chat, we can go wherever we want to go or whatever and whatnot. But that's not the damn case. We all grown people. Tierra, nobody in Unspoken chat has ever disrespected me, has ever done anything out the way. This is not a gang. This is not, you understand? We supposed to have a sisterhood and whatnot, and addressing that little sub that you put out as far as you bringing people around you that's loyal. I never was trying to be around you, girl. Like, thank you very much for the 2 purchases. My thing, but everything you do is in the name of Unspoken. So even when you did the purchase, you needed to announce it like, oh, Unspoken, look, we a family over here, we support each other. So it wasn't genuine. You understand? But I appreciate you and I thank you. Thank y'all for the fundraiser for the COVID, because I know y'all gonna try to later on probably try to skew me like I'm disloyal because you did whatever. But I appreciate it, but you can't pay to disrespect me. You understand? Nobody, and I know you're talking about me because Truth ain't have nobody. So I'm the only person Truth brought over that interacted with you. But it was corny. If you feel like y'all moved on to bigger and better things, like y'all keep saying that God removed us from your life, even though y'all looking at the cup half empty, because technically God removed us from y'all. You understand?
Yeah.
But
Thank you.
Since you want to put it out like that, you understand? Shouldn't y'all be somewhere doing something else? Because you're back here doing the same shit you've been doing for almost a year. So I don't know what has happened or not. But we have it. And this right here is a sisterhood off of fucking with exactly. We fuck with each other, fuck with each other. All y'all over there that's fucking with each other is in the name of Unspoken. Not trying to be funny. She gotta be a bad bitch that all of y'all gotta come together, and she gets up on her panel day by day by her fucking self. I ain't never co-signing no shit like that. And for as far as Paula go, me and Paula's not the best of friends. We working on this, but Paula hasn't posted shit or said shit in months. So if y'all want to come for Unspoken, why is it that y'all need to come for Paula too? Paula been minding her fucking business. She hasn't even been in the chat. So who's looking like a bully now? Who's the bully? Because I got somebody to bully the person that's minding their business. You understand? And you fucking with them. So right now you're fucking with people that ain't fucking with you. Y'all move on from the phone and we never said shit about y'all. We never subbed y'all. Nothing. So none of this is unwarranted, but the bullshit gonna stop today. Period.
And quite honestly, in my opinion, being an outside person looking in, I don't know Paula. I have no opinion, neither here nor there. But honestly, I feel like you, Debbie, you and Paula could have worked out y'all's issue a long time ago. But
they did. It was over with.
I'm in the middle of that, and you got to understand. I know one thing that you were saying in your live the other night. No new friends. No new friends. Hey, listen, I used to have that exact same mentality, no new friends. I get that, but not having no new friends left me pissed off all the time. It left me miserable all the time. It left me bitter all the time. And it left me miss out on a lot of good ass goddamn opportunities. And because of you not having that no new friends mentality, instead you want to have this crabs in a bucket mentality. Instead of trying to lift up the next female, you would rather say something to destroy us than to bring us down. Sweetheart, you are forever and always going to be stuck and stagnant exactly where you are until you get out of that mind frame. Because expanding your mind and having new friends will get you so far in life. And this is me talking to Debbie. I'm keeping it 100 and real with you. You need to expand your mind and not get out of this I'm sorry, I'm gonna call it what it is, this dumbass, ratchet, silly ass mentality. No new not fucking with no new person, that another. Because you are gonna be exactly where you are. And quite honestly, in the 2 years that I have been following you, you are exactly where you are. You were exactly where you are, 3,000 and something subscribers, something later. Now, listen, I'm still growing on mine. That's why I can talk, because I'm not where I want to be just yet. You know, I'm still working on that. But at the same time, come on now, sis, you got to want better for yourself, mama.
Yeah.
You gotta want better for yourself. And at some point in time, you got to realize the friends that you have around you are shaping and molding you into being the person that you are now, because you lost some real ones.
Yeah, and also to go back to the Paula situation, they had squashed it. Flexi was doing her own thing. Paula was doing her own thing. Flexi was over the Paula stuff, and here come Truth, brought all that stuff back up. She brought all of it back up, all of it. Only thing people, and reason why we had to go back. And once we came together and started talking and go back and listen to things and figuring out things, we figure out who was the problem, what was going on. Everybody that used to support Flexi is no longer around because of Truth. I'm just gonna be honest, and I don't got anything against Truth or anything like that, but everybody is too old for the bullshit. Everybody's too old for these high school games. Everybody's too old for all this shit. And then go back to what Mama said. If your friends are not helping you grow, you need to drop them business. That's the only thing I'm gonna say. If your friends motivate you to do better, help you grow, help you build a business plan, help you do something in life, you need to drop them. Because nobody is gonna hold me back and make me lose anything. Nobody.
Pig.
Oh, well, my issue is the lion and the bitches. I think me and my sisters probably were a little taken aback by that the most, because I've never used that word to address Flexi or her friend. And yes, I have a problem with calling her name because of how she handled me. Flexi, however, on the other hand, I wanted to give her the benefit of the doubt because I found her first. I fell in love with her channel, her personality. She, again, like Sis said, she was more like a sister to me. Me and her had a lot of things that we could relate on as far as just entertainment type of stuff. You know what I mean? Like, she would talk about things and I knew exactly what she was talking about. I enjoy Flexi. I don't like the dark stuff. I have a special place in my heart for special needs people. Mm-hmm. And when you don't handle them the right way, I got a problem. Okay. Most people with a heart do. You know, it's not necessarily you having personal experience with it, but just people with a heart have a issue with stuff like that. The constant bickering back and forth is draining. We said that so many times, I can't even tell you guys how many times we said it. DMs. I've had a personal relationship with Flexi. We talked on the phone for long periods of time. I tried to talk her off a panel before. Can you please get off? Let's just stop. Let's not stop feeding it because it's becoming overwhelming for all of us. You know, there were times where we would be in a chat and it was bickering back and forth. And even the chat, they were talking about something completely different. Yes. It had nothing to do with what they was talking about on the panel. It was because we didn't want to hear it no more. We were tired. DMs, text messages, phone calls. It was a lot of attempts to try to stop it or at least get them to handle it a different way, because we also talked about handling it the legal way. And my thing is if you're going to do that, you need to pipe down and do that. All of us don't need to know what's going on. And everybody that's watching your channel and your video don't need to know what's going on. You ruining it. Not to mention you're participating in the back and forth. A judge is going to laugh you out of the courtroom because you're doing the same thing. Sometimes even worse. I mean, things happen. Flexi said things that she can't take back now, which is why we spent time trying to get her not to say anything because what she said is out there. It's recorded and there's nothing you can do about it.
And that's everybody that's involved and said stuff that they cannot take back. And nobody is going to jail. Nobody is going to jail. Ain't nobody. No, either side. Nobody's going to jail.
Nobody's going to jail. Nobody's going to jail. And if you can get a civil suit out of all of this stuff, I know there's some things that have been done and said that you may be able to file something, but is it going to be successful? Probably not. 9 times out of 10,
nobody's going to jail. Nobody's going to court. Court never closed. They don't give a fuck about this shit. No YouTube shit. They do way worse in the beef sector.
Way worse. Way worse. So
come on now.
If the people in the beef sector are still there and they still running their channels after violating all kinds of laws,
Paula Post have been arrested back in October.
And it's been over a year. It's been over a year.
Paula's supposed to be in jail last year.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck?
Hey girl, hey.
Unspoken was supposed to be arrested before the pandemic even started.
Yeah.
Everybody talks about jail. Everybody. And just letting everybody know nobody's going to jail. Everybody has played their part and everybody is involved. Hands are dirty now. So nobody is going to jail. Nobody.
We've all dragged. All of us have dragged. We did our drag. You know where we draw the line at, though. We draw the line at that dark, evil, demonic type stuff. I can't do it. I don't function like that. I don't know people in my life that function like that. And yeah, that's just too much. At some point you got to move on. But when you start getting evil and demonic and calling people the P word and insinuating, sexual type of stuff that may have happened when you don't know.
It gets real disgusting.
Yeah, that's don't know.
To refer to someone as I'm not even going to say the P word, to call people pedophiles. You understand? And you don't have no proof or nothing to back that up. To sit and to judge people parenting and you're not there to see for yourself what they're doing is disgusting. It's disgusting and it's fucking ignorant. And all jokes aside, nobody is going to jail for YouTube shit. But see, that's defamation of character. When you're accusing people for fucking crimes, that's when you went a little to the left. You feel me? Where it's like if you want to read people and drag people and keep it cute, do that. But when you start doing all that weird shit, it's not cool. It's disgusting. And it speaks a lot to a person's character.
Well, I want to, as far as me and Flexi is concerned and where I'm feeling some type of way, I had a conversation with Flexi when Truth first came over to our channel. And I told her I wasn't feeling her. So we're talking about back in, I can't give a date, but we're going to talk back like, I don't know, a year ago, probably a little less than a year, maybe 9 to 10 months or so. So I told her I wasn't feeling her. However, for Flexi, I was giving her a chance. Flexi thanked me for doing that. We're going to see how it works out. And I tried to develop a relationship with her friend. It was one-sided. It always felt one-sided. I know I'm not the only person that felt like it was a one-sided relationship. I also felt like I was being isolated from Flexi, as if she didn't want me communicating with Flexi anymore. Like she was trying to intercept that. And then maybe sometime in July, after talking to my sisters and realizing that we was all on the same page, I decided that I wasn't ever going back to her friend's platform, one. And I would only attend Flexi's if it was a positive one. And that was going to be rare. I literally was going to drop in the beginning, say hi, and I'm out. that seemed to work. Me and Flexi was fine. We talked again. After that, I was trying to talk her off panels, giving her information, letting her know that this was just too much for her chat. You know, we supported her 100%. We always be there for her, but we're tired. You know, a lot of the time she knew that I was in the bushes. Most of the time she knew I was in the bushes. What happened for me, what did it for me was my birthday, which was October. I had a party for it. I did it on my channel, which I'm not starting a channel either, which I mentioned to her, but I did a party. And the night before I sent her the invitation, DM. And she was like, oh my God, I'm so glad that you're starting a channel. I told her I wasn't because I can't handle it. But she said, well, I'll stop through for your birthday. We were fine. This was October 9th. We were fine. Not only did she not show up, but she didn't call, didn't text. And yes, she owes that to me. She absolutely owes it to me. I'm a subscriber. I've been a supporter. I was actually a member too. You know, everybody different. You don't have to do things. But to me, I felt like I deserved at least a DM, a text, or a phone call for my birthday that you said that you were going to show up to. And then I didn't hear anything. And, you know, I didn't reach out to her because I didn't feel like it was fair. It wasn't my responsibility. One, I'm constantly reaching out to you, trying to get you to back up off the drama. And you didn't want to do that. So how much reaching out am I supposed to do? I do what I do. And if you ain't listening, because you grown, you know, if you ain't listening, then I don't know what to tell you. I'm going to have to move on. That bothered me. That hurt my feelings, actually. I didn't say anything, and I was going to let it go. But to hear her on that live the other night, I know she was talking about me. So, yes, the shoe fit. It sure did. Got it on. We all got our sag, got our shoe, and we wearing it.
Okay, the shoe is on.
Yes, it's on. We heard it. We're not crazy. We were, it's not just us, but we were the ones that were very supportive. So to handle us in that manner, to call me out of my name is absolutely disrespectful, unacceptable. And you ain't never got to worry about me again, baby. Ever. You don't have to worry about me again. It's actually a waste of my time at this point because I don't have to keep pouring my love into somebody and they taking advantage of it. I'll give it to somebody that's gonna appreciate it. I know my sisters appreciate it. I'm satisfied with that. I don't need nobody extra, and I definitely don't need dark people surrounding me, praying for me, or fake wishing me well. I don't need that. And so I'm good. I don't care what happens after this. I've already decided that I'm not responding no more because this ain't what I do anyway. I ain't never handled stuff like this. I feel uncomfortable simply that I even had to address it. I am pissed.
We ain't uncomfortable. Nothing. We didn't say shit.
We were walking away peacefully. We didn't want to.
No, we did not. No.
That's what y'all like to do.
But what happened 2 weeks ago? We find out that it was a lie going around. I get truth. I guess you told it. You told somebody that we stopped fucking with them. Yes. We stopped fucking with y'all because you and them hooked up.
Right.
We ain't had shit to do with that.
And we didn't like that person. And everything lied.
Yeah, we didn't like that person. So when they got back together, when they forgave each other, we were upset about that.
No, that's a lie.
With that.
Nope. That's a lie. She has no clue how we feel about that situation.
I don't give a fuck who you fall out with and be friends. I personally don't do the flip-flop shit. But if you want to do it, that's you. That ain't got shit to do with me. The fuck am I gonna be mad about some shit like that for? No, I'm gonna be mad about some shit that applies to me. And speaking of, y'all want to get into that about the fucked up people praying for you and shit? Because the motherfucker can pray for you at any goddamn time. And turn around and try to frame you for some shit. I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and get into it.
Oh, we need to. Sunshine, you handle that.
So it was brought, and I'm not the only person that know this. This has been brought to a lot of people, and not just me, about Renee P. If somebody, I want to say, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but they basically lied on Renee P, saying that someone told them that Renee P did a search for Flexi to find out if she was a DA. Everybody know Renee P is sick. Renee P does not have any time for any of that crap. Any of that.
Nope. She's fighting for her life. Exactly. She's not gonna talk for that little shit.
Y'all, when Renee told me everything what the lies that was going around about her, that broke my heart. Because if anybody know Renee P, through everything that's been going on, Renee P has never said a bad word about anybody. Nobody. Every day in that chat, all she ever say is, I love y'all. I love y'all. That's the only thing Renee P say. Renee P heart was broke. Do y'all hear me? When you can hear it in Renee P voice, you can hear it in her text message, you can hear it in all that when I talked to her and she told me what the rumor was that was going around about her.
And we didn't find out from Renee. Let's be clear about that, because it's some bone carrier.
Right, before they try to jump on her. Exactly.
I don't, you know what I'm saying? It's some people that stuck around that I still love and I still fuck with, but some of y'all, I side-eye y'all.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is your discernment, first of all? And second of all, why is you flip-flopping and shit and straddling the fence?
Right.
If you gonna be over there, stay the fuck up over there. But don't come over here bringing shit to us and then turn around and try to bring shit to them. So Renee, this didn't come from Renee. Somebody else said this.
Yes.
And it hurt the fuck, and that's what pissed me off too. Like, that shit hurt the fuck out of Renee. Renee don't bother no motherfucking body. She don't drag. She don't do none of that shit.
Nobody.
Well, what a real we were trying our best to avoid Renee even dealing with it or hearing it. We didn't even want her to hear that, because we instantly knew it was a lie when we heard it.
Right.
She's not that type of person. We could be in the chat dragging for filth. Yep. And Renee is the only one in there saying, I love y'all. Y'all so pretty. You my sister. She's never, like, I don't even know if I've seen her type of cuss word.
Never heard Renee cuss on the phone or through a text message ever. Right. And the fact is that and I'm just saying, this bothered Renee to the fullest. So when Renee was having headaches, she was hurt about people thinking that she would do something like that.
Yeah,
you don't got time for Renee worried about getting her health together, and so that right there bothered me, because Renee, if anybody know Renee will not do anything like that. And just the fact that I can't fuck with nobody like that. I just cannot.
Why not say nothing to her? Why not pull her to the side and talk?
Why not pull her to the side?
Why everybody gotta come to you?
Right. Who are you?
I just don't operate like that. I'm the motherfucking HBIC. I'm not gonna keep on coming to nobody first.
You better say
it. And I ain't too quick to run. I'm not gonna run for nobody. The only person I'm gonna say I am gonna run for is Jesus and my mother, because my mama, that's my mama. But I'm not running for anybody. I'm not gonna run after my kids. I'm not gonna run after my husband. I'm not gonna run after nobody.
Yeah.
Nobody. And I'm not. You got a problem with me, you come to me. You ask me why I haven't been in the chat. Don't ask nobody else why I haven't been there, or if I like you and all this. You come to me. If you want to know anything from me, I'm the person to come to. I'm gonna give you the correct answer. I'm gonna give you the truth.
But how does that sound? How does that sound when you know, like, it was just a bold-faced lie? You know that it was a bunch of people reaching out to you, trying to turn things around, trying to support you, Flexi. We was literally supporting you. And although I only made it clear maybe once, I wasn't worried about truth. I tried, but I mean, hell, I'm not kissing no ass there either. But I did go the extra mile for Flexi. Another thing, a lot of people on the YouTube streets was still trying to give Flexi the benefit of the doubt.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Even in unspoken chat,
even in her chat,
those Flexi the benefit of the doubt.
They everybody. Sure were. There was a three-way call mentioned. They probably have a bunch of three-way calls, but at any rate, I felt like that was my shoe to put on when I heard it. So I got the shoe on. I'm gonna address that three-way call. I sent Flexi a DM. This was maybe end of August, September sometime. I sent her a DM and I said, I need you to give me a call because there's some things I want to share with you right quick. And then I put alone on the DM. I wanted her to call me by herself. She calls me with her friend on the phone. First of all, I was annoyed because, again, at that time, I wasn't messing with her like that because she wasn't reciprocating mostly, but also because it was just getting too evil and demonic, okay? She had her on the phone, and I proceed to tell, wait a minute, 1 second.
Well, like I was going to say, they're like a left Twix and a right Twix. So buy one, get one free. So that's what you can't address one without the other one. You know, that's why I figured.
No, and that's actually annoying because I felt more comfortable talking to Flexi. And I think Flexi knew that, but I don't know if she just wasn't thinking that night or what. I said alone, that's not how she called me. So I proceed, mind you, her friend didn't even say hello. I kind of had to guess that she was on the phone, and then finally Flexi said she was on the phone.
And she was
so the reason I called her is because I wanted to let her know how they was looking out here in the YouTube streets. And I didn't want to tell her friend because her friend a high head. As soon as I started talking, I knew what she was gonna do. She was gonna blow off the handle and whatever. So actually, that's what she did. I explained to Flexi what I'm seeing, what it's looking like. This is how, you know, the YouTube is preceding you. Her friend got upset. I'm not gonna listen to this shit and hung up the phone. I haven't talked to that woman since. So she don't know how I feel about nothing. Cause she ain't heard my voice. She ain't got no text message, nothing. She don't know how I feel about nothing. Me and Flexi talked, we stayed on the phone for a while. She actually listened to me and she was okay with what I was saying. She understood what I was saying. I still took offense. I felt like her friend handled me in that moment absolutely wrong. To speak to me that way, one, without even greeting me, but then you end up speaking to me in that tone when I'm calling you trying to help you. I'm giving you something I'm seeing. I'm trying to give you my perspective of what's going on and how this drama is infiltrating our little area and it's taking over. And you about to run all your folks away. Okay?
Yeah.
I don't know what happened after that, but my guess is that her friend told her some lies. They have to be lies because I ain't talked to your friend. So she don't know. She can't tell you nothing about me. What I've said, who I've been talking to, nothing. Any talking behind your back you were saying, I don't know where that came from. It was a lie. Just like the reason that we aren't around is because of someone else. That is a lie. Well, that's not all a lie because it's her. It's her. It's her friend. It's the reason why we're not around. It's not. What about all of the people in the beginning? It's people that left way before us. That was the reason they left.
Exactly. Let's explain that. And then one more
you can't explain it.
Like I want to touch on this. As far as that video that you did see, like I DM'd you. That's the first conversation that we, had as far as that situation, right? So I don't appreciate for the sake of trying to prove something unspoken or prove something to Too Strong, act like we had a conversation. You gave me your phone number. Yes, you did. But I thought about it. I said, what am I going to call and talk about? Like, this is a conversation that needed to be had before a video was made. It didn't even have nothing to do with you. You understand? So it's like your friend gets you in stuff as much as you, because in the DM, of course, you was protecting your friend and she didn't say this and she didn't do that. I get it. you know, but that was corny. You feel me? So that's just there. So whatever you was talking about, how you reached out to the person and they didn't reach out back to you and stuff, there was no need for me to reach out back. Like a real chick is gonna get both sides of the story, or they're gonna ask a person before they hop they happy behinds up on a live. You understand? And try to talk about shit they don't know about, because I don't care about your friend and her friend's relationship. You understand? The only thing that I cared about was her not being 10 toes down in their relationship. Because if you're not 10 toes down with her, you're not 10 toes down with me. So whatever you're saying to me to convince me otherwise, 9 times out of 10, you're telling that person. But I don't give a damn about none of them, and not enough to make a live about them either. So that was kind of disheartening that you went all the way and jumped out the window as far as me, because I really thought you was a real bitch. I really did. I swear for Christ. And Tiffany, I probably should have listened to Tiffany, because Tiffany warned me. She said, listen, hit her up before it turns into something else and, you know, she gets told some bullshit. And I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do that, because Flexi is real. I feel like she'll contact me if she wants to know. You understand? If she doesn't, that's on her. That's not on me. But I don't feel like I have to run to her. Explain nothing. There's nothing to explain. You understand? So you kind of, that's the only little thing you might have hurt my feelings on. But other than that, like the little comment with the truth shit, bringing loyal people, I wasn't trying to be your friend like that. You was cool, but I wasn't trying to fuck with you like that. You didn't even make a comment to Truth that you need to screen her friends and whatnot. That shit was funny. That's what I got to say as far as that.
Oh,
that
yeah, and then going back to the three of friends. Don't nobody want to be nobody friends that's always in some bullshit. I'm sorry, I don't. I'm not about that life. I'm too old for that shit. You do that shit when you in junior high. We all got kids. Some of us got grandkids. Some of us got real professional jobs. You know, some of us in business. You know, some of us, we got stuff. Some of us got stuff going for ourselves. You know, and I'm just like, I ain't no better than anybody, honey. I was a single mother with 3 kids. I raised them 3 kids until my husband came in the picture. But I had a force behind me, a whole village behind me with my parents. You know, so I'm not saying that, you know, I'm better than anybody, because I'm not, but I don't condone bullshit. I don't condone bullshit. And when you get older, you do better. When you grow, you do better. You know, as you get older, you're supposed to lead by example for your own kids. You know, your grandkids, not even just your kids, just people out here, just people as a Black woman, period. You're supposed to lead by example. We are already the most hated. Black women get no respect. But it's time for us to respect each other and not drag each other.
It's sad because we hate each other the most. We hate the most hurtful things to each other. And it's sad when you get somebody, or you get somebody like us who are trying to reach out to you and try to tell you something that can better you. You know what I'm saying? You look at that as offensive, or you look at that as shade, or whatever, or you think you're better, or whatever it is. When, like I said, you got to take a step back and you got to humble yourself. At some point in time, baby, you got to realize everybody else can't be the problem.
No.
Everybody else can't have the issue. And exactly. Sometimes you're going to have to get in contact with that girl in that mirror and let her know, homegirl, you fucking up.
Yes.
You're fucking up a lot of really good opportunities for you, or really good opportunities you have for friendships. And you know what, Debbie, to some people, you may even be able to redeem yourself. Quite honestly, you will be able to redeem yourself. And I don't want you to look at this in any way, shape, form, or matter as anybody bashing you, as anybody coming against you, or nothing like that.
Right. No, she know we know how to roast, gag, and drag. She know that this is a whole different entity. We not on that. Because at one point we fucked with you.
Yes. The hard way too. The hard way.
Girl, to a fault. Knowing stuff that we knew were not true. riding with you for stuff, and it's like
stuff they even lied about. We still ride. We still roll with them.
Right. We sit in the chat like, bro, fuck that. We going hard in the paint, and we know you fucking lying. You understand? Like, it don't get no realer than that. Like, what the fuck is you doing?
If that ain't no right there, I don't know what is. When we sitting in there and you're not telling the truth, but we like, all right. Okay.
And it's all because, and that's go for everybody. That's go for every content creator involved. Everybody has sit up there and lied about this, lied about that. And hey, that's what they do. They beefing or whatever they doing it for, whatever. But when it started affecting your subs and you started turning your back on your subs and blaming your subs for stuff, that's a problem. That's a problem. Right. This problem would have never happened if them 2 videos were not done. Them 2 videos is what
we wasn't thinking about her, them, nothing. We living our best life, even with the panel. When such and such Tosh came in, I'm gonna tell her fucking name. I don't got no smoke with you, Tosh, so don't want to make no video. But when she came in the chat talking about where are they? We just glazed the fuck over.
Don't
that
come
shit
in the chat. No,
she
don't come comment no other time. But you gonna drop down to ask about where they are? Like, that's messy as fuck. That is messy as fuck, but it is what it is.
We still kept it cute and didn't address it. We haven't addressed shit.
I want to make a point about that. Honestly, me, Brandy, and Sunshine did not know the details of why they weren't on that panel anymore. We didn't know the details. We knew. We assumed. I'm gonna say we assumed because we were
a day ago.
From you, from them,
a day ago,
from them, and that's the point. Which is also my point about us. We weren't talking. We weren't saying anything. So why are we being discussed at all? You got people who probably didn't even know what you was talking about. But again, the shoe fit, so we got it on. We caught that, but. We didn't know the details about that. We didn't know the details about that. We didn't know that we even needed to ask until y'all brought it up.
Y'all didn't know the details about it because I felt it was best to keep that conversation between us. I did that, quite honestly, to save face for you all. I could have very well said, hey, did an announcement. I'm doing some replacements on the panel, this, that, and the other, whoop, whoop, yada, yada, yada. No, but as a woman, I kept that to myself. You opened up Pandora's box. You spoke about what happened. And what's making you look like the idiot right now is that you didn't even tell the full truth about what happened. You took that little bit and you went and flojo that bitch and ran with it. Completely.
Yes. Looking dumb. I was damn near embarrassed for her. Like, and then I want to address what Paula just said, something like, you got loyal supporters when they support your lies. We didn't support no lies. I'm speaking for myself.
No,
I didn't address it, but no lies were being supported.
None at all.
We didn't acknowledge it. We didn't acknowledge it.
As hell.
Right. Yes. We sure did. You understand what I'm saying? We still loved you for you and all of that. And then you called yourself trying to throw people in the trash. God has removed us. We are removed, but you still talking about removed shit. If we trash, I don't think about the trash that I threw out. If I think it's trash, you get what I'm saying? So it's like you better think about it or whatever way. It's like y'all press. Y'all too pressed. You understand? So like whatever. If we have been separated and life is better for you, you don't talk about us.
That's like
she said she mean the DA stuff.
But you know that niggas in the pen. That's exactly what that was like. That's like that cousin you lying and say,
okay, Paula.
No, that nigga's in the pen somewhere. That's what it was like. We loved you anyway.
Anyway,
so said you was in college.
I don't care what nobody do for a living. It's not paying my bills.
Exactly.
That was never my concern.
Like, we weren't helping her lie. We weren't supporting it. We just didn't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what she do. I don't give a fuck what Paula does. I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
Yeah.
Like y'all chat gave a fuck about that DA shit. We didn't care. We didn't give a fuck about what she did.
I don't.
Like for real talk. I don't care.
I mean,
what you do for a living.
After making the observation that she probably is lying, it really didn't even need to be a conversation anymore. There was nothing left to talk about. I didn't care. I knew better. I didn't care. I mean, it weighs no bearing on my life. So it didn't matter to me if she was or not. I mean, that's something she got to deal with. If she wants to portray that, then that's her.
Then
that's her.
You
I ain't never lied about who I am.
And you gotta.
I ain't never lied about who I am.
Especially if you're gonna go talking about what somebody else do for a living. You gotta make sure you have your shit backed up in case they try to reverse that shit, draw 3 and come back at your ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. It was like we knew about a lot of shit. We heard lies. Like I said, when I hear that she say Unspoken started with them, I know that's a lie. I never spoke on it. I never said right. I never amened it because I knew that was a lie. Unspoken came on here for Tosh. She didn't know who the fuck she wasn't thinking about no Truth and Flexi. I knew that they were lying when they said Cosmo was Unspoken. I've said that before in Tasty Chat. That's not her. But they wanted to question me. Why? Why that ain't her? Why you don't think that's her? I just thought that's not her. I don't support no motherfucking lies. I don't say shit. I let that shit run, but I don't support no motherfucking lies. I don't. Like that whole hotel, Paula staying in the hotel. I didn't think that shit was true. So I let that shit run. I don't speak on certain shit.
Yeah.
But why do they care?
I don't care. Who
cares?
I don't care what nobody said. As long as I got a roof over my head, that's all that matters. As long as my friends, these right here on the panel, got a roof on their head, that's all I care about. I don't care about nobody else having a roof over their head because that's your business. So it's not going to press me or me lose sleep with, so-and-so staying in the hotel or so-and-so. I don't care. It's not me. It's not me. It's not me.
Well, I'm going to say this.
Jesus talk and in the next fucking sentence or whatever. Jesus is not pleased with that bullshit. You understand? Stop using religion to co-sign fuck shit. You understand? You're crossing yourself. So just stop it. If you want to call people bitches and hoes, call them bitches and hoes. Don't sit there and 1 second say, well, my Jesus and my this. And who gives a fuck whether somebody call him the creator God, Jehovah? What the fuck does that matter? Like, what point?
Say Yahweh, Jehovah, Yahweh.
I call him daddy.
And if your friend say something and go,
I call him daddy.
I'm by yourself and not cry. Don't get on there and tag team and start cursing people and curling them whores and stuff, using more beef sector fucking lingo than a little bit, but you worried about us being over in the beef sector. Hell fucking yeah, I'm over in the beef sector. That shit's entertaining as fuck. I'm there. I'm there all the time. Sure am. But you talk more than like it than I do.
But right, are you going
to be there after this, as a matter of fact.
Are you going to
according to them?
Like, why is that so bad?
Wait, twin, what you
That's
saying?
what I'm trying to think.
No, I said, are you going to hell for being in the beef sector? Like, why is that so damn bad? Like, why? Like, is it?
And
everybody be, you understand? Everybody be in the bushes in the beef sector.
Everybody be in the bushes. Everybody. And not only that, everybody who follows me knows I support Official D Spot. Official D Spot has always supported me. Ain't a goddamn thing wrong with me, and I will always drop down in this chat and say hi, hello, hey nephew, what's up, this and the other, whoopty whoop, because that's my choice. That's what I choose to do. I also support my goddess because she supports me. Now look here, if you call that me being in the beef sector, then honey, you need to wake up. You need to stand in line, get out whatever little confinement you in. Get out.
And once again, this is how we know nobody's going to jail. The beef sector has proved this.
Elbow the asshole, and they now.
Yes.
Yes. Child, ain't nobody even going to court over this shit.
No,
like stop it. Come on now.
Listen, a year of the mess was enough.
Yes.
I feel crappy that I even entertained it for a whole year. You know, when I look back on things, if I could change it, I would. If what I would have done was I would have been more vocal about some stuff, but I don't know that would have mattered. So, you know, everything happens for a reason. Maybe this happened. Maybe it's something that Lexi needs to deal with, and this is her being put into her spot so she could face it and deal with it. But I will say this, everybody ain't lying. Everybody ain't wrong. All these people that done left didn't just get together and decide we gonna act the fool and turn on her. That's not what happened.
It's not a conspiracy. This is not what brought
It's not a conspiracy.
It's not nothing. So, you know, you got to take that into mind. You know, listen to your people.
And we got different walks of people too.
You know, your fam. Yep. Take that into consideration, what they want to see as a content creator. Because even you can be friends with who you want to be friends with, but don't let your little friendship fuck your own shit up. Don't let it fuck your bag.
And I'm happy you brought that up.
Be supportive a different way.
I'm happy you brought that up too, because just because I support someone that you do not support, that don't mean that our relationship has to be tension in it or anything like that. You can support who I don't support, but it has nothing to do with me, because our friendship or our YouTube relationship is not built off that person. How you treat me is all I care about. Who the hell? Don't nobody pay nobody internet bill, don't nobody pay nobody cell phone, whatever you using to get on YouTube. You pay that, and you can go wherever the fuck you want to go. Everybody can.
YouTube is a free application. Ain't that what our friends say? It's a free internet application. Right. There is no way in the world we supposed to be stressed.
She sure do say that, honey.
Stressed and frustrated and annoyed about no free app. It ain't giving none of us enough for all of this.
It ain't paying my bills at all.
$100-something a month ain't worth it to me, child.
And my husband upstairs, that's who paying the bills.
I know that's right.
You know, and yeah, I am in my basement, because where we live at, we use our basement.
Okay. That's what I
feel like that's so bad. Like, oh my God.
My basement is a whole nother house.
Can you type in the chat, please? This is weird that you're over here not trying to be fun, because I don't think you know what's going on. So can you type in the chat what you want to come up about, Done? That's confusing to me right now. It's confusing. Because I didn't even see you come in. You might be a whole troll. Because Alicia said she wanted to come up. So, okay, bye. Okay, back to the conversation though, because that was really done in the back room, and I was like, I don't know. I don't think know any of us. She cool.
No,
but I don't think she know any of us.
And we gotta stay focused, because again, this is it. Because we aren't built. I ain't built for the back and forth. I am absolutely not built for the back and forth. I didn't enjoy it. I run out of words at some point, and it just ain't me.
I got more things going on in my life than to be going back and forth with some people I'm never gonna meet.
We're not going back and forth.
I just can't do it. I cannot do it. I can't do it.
I joke and I say all the time, but I'm so serious. I am not built for internet beef. I can go back and forth. First of all, I don't have the time for it, and I am a fighter in real life. That's nothing to be proud of. That's not no bash or nothing like that. But I know me. If I can't at some point bless you,
period,
fiery fist of fury, or calls, I'm not gonna go back and forth with you, baby. Because child, I just hit 40. I could get high blood pressure. God damn it, I got a bad back and knees and shit. If I just can't get out to you and bless you, then I'm not gonna go back and forth, baby. So at this point, child, you win. You are free to make all the videos you want to.
Enjoy your prize. Enjoy your prize.
I'm not doing it. I got more things to do. We do too, all of us, because everybody out here need to be buying some lots. We need to be investing money. That's what we need to be talking about.
Give you some goddamn investments, baby. I just downloaded the Robinhood app today. We're gonna talk about
that's what we need to be talking about. And then also,
you know what?
How are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? We get up on a panel to talk about that type of shit. Like, you understand? Like, we all help each other in here. You understand? It's not to get up and talk for fucking a year about the same drawn out bullshit that's about nothing with a person you ain't never gonna fucking meet or never gonna see. You might as well just catch a fight and start pulling some hair. Like, you get what I'm saying? Because it's fucking stupid.
Meet in the parking lot. We
get this shit over with.
We can tailgate. We can sell some tickets. We can do all that. Everybody get out there and fight.
Go ahead and fight that shit out, because we tired of talking about it and we're tired of hearing about it. We're definitely tired of talking about it and hearing about it.
Yeah, it's just, and then my thing is too, it's more going on in the world. Use your platform for something else. Like, let's talk about our black men getting killed by these police. Our young girls, not even just black men, our young black women too are getting killed by police. Let's talk about
sex trafficking. Body part trafficking.
All that.
Yeah.
It's more things to talk about and use your platform for. But my thing is too, if you want, hey, I can't tell you what to do with your platform. If you want to use it for beef, just leave my fucking name up out of it, because I have not bothered nobody. Nobody.
You're not gonna be in context. As much as y'all talk about y'all don't like beef, y'all keep coming resurfacing back with beef bullshit. So I can't tell that y'all don't like doing that fucking shit, because it's very easy to turn the fuck up and tune the fuck out. You understand? And that's just that. So if that's what y'all want to do, just be 100 with it and 10 toes down that y'all want to be shit stirrers and y'all want to be fake in the beef sector and y'all trying to do the kiddie pre-K part of it. But we not gonna be the new content. So just know that.
We don't know nothing about that beef sector. You want some beef, you carry your ass on over there to that beef sector.
And knock yourself out.
You want or the ribeye, or the porterhouse, or the beef ribs, all the beef you want and could ever need is over
that
there.
Beef sector is no joke, honey. That beef sector no joke. It's no joke.
Snatch your edges out of head over there. So that's your ball.
But yeah, so we just wanted to address that. Like I said, like we just said, we're not going back and forth. They can make 1,000 videos about us. They would not get a response.
We probably won't even know about it.
I mean,
we won't even know about it.
I'm gonna keep my
here. I don't want to know about it.
I just feel in my spirit that with a friend on there that could be calling people bitches and whores. You bitch, you whore, but can't do none of that shit but start crying on the live by themselves. I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed that I'm not, because you know I ain't like that anxiety that I had when I heard about the shit. So you know I'm
you bet sure that it's Monique, that bitch.
And like Nuna said, Nuna made a good thing. It's a new year. It's gonna great to be a new year. It's time to move on. It's time to let all that crap go. Everybody just need to do whatever they're gonna do, but just stop lying on people. If I got a problem with if I had a problem with the person that they told this person that I had a problem with, I have that person number. I can call that person and tell that person I had a problem with them. But don't lie on me saying I have a problem with someone, and then this person thinking that we hate them and we talk bad about them and all that stuff when I ain't said nothing. My sisters ain't said nothing. Like, don't do it.
If somebody is saying that people talking bad about you and whatnot and stuff, you need to question the person that said that shit, because I'm pretty sure they wasn't sitting there not talking bad.
Come on, the same dog that's carrying that bone about you is the same dog that's stirring up that.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. So y'all ladies got anything else?
No.
Yeah, I think we.
I'm good. Getting ready.
Yeah, I need to cook dinner.
Y'all make sure to join us for the Queens panel tonight. Real Queens, Real Talk.
Yes.
We're going to talk about some real positive things. All right.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Please come and enjoy.
I feel better. I feel good.
I know.
I'm y'all. Y'all know me. I can work right now. I feel great. Oh, yeah. Got that shit off of me.
I got that monkey off my back. I'm gonna create some awesome shit. You understand?
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
Thank you, everyone that came to support. Thank you, everybody that shared us out.
Thank you, everybody. Bye.
Appreciate y'all. Bye.
Bye. Love y'all.
Love y'all.